Hi ladies, thanks for joining us. I'm Brittany.
And I'm Leah. Today we're going to talk about our homemade eye makeup removers. English is hard for me to speak, even though it's the only language that I speak. Okay, I started making my own eye makeup remover. I think the original recipe I tried, or a variation of it, I found on Pinterest. I was sick of buying eye makeup removers that didn't work. And so I just decided,
Or spending a ton of money on the ones that do, that only last a month.
right. So it was just, it seemed like something, cheap to try, why not? I think my first formula was only, and unfortunately, this is the same bottle I've been using the whole time. I just dump it out. When it's done, I clean it really well, let it air dry, and then start all over again. But my first formula was probably a fourth oil, a couple squirts of my daughter's tear-free body wash, and I actually put probably around half a tablespoon of petroleum jelly in, because in a pinch that's what I use to get my eye makeup off. And the rest was water. And it worked pretty well. I was happy with it. Now I've reverted to probably 3/4 of olive oil, and the rest is water with a couple squirts, again, of my daughter's tear-free soap, and it works like a charm, gets everything off.
You do need a soap to get this whole thing to work. You need some kind of soap product in there.
Can you not just use the oil?
You could just use the oil, but then there would be no point in adding the water.
Right.
So you can use straight coconut oil, olive oil, whatever to remove your makeup, your eye makeup. But the mixture of the water and the soap brings the pooling effect into it, and that's what helps take it off.
I love it.
So we continue to experiment.
Yeah.
Mine, I got this little 99-cent bottle. It's a 3-ounce bottle. This is what's left of mine currently. And what I did was put Dr. Bronner's soap in there, just enough. It was like 10 or 12 drops, just enough to cover the bottom. And then I filled it halfway with just regular olive oil that I had in my kitchen. And then I filled the other half with water. And the reason I did it in that order is because I didn't want to put the water in directly on the soap and have it like bubble up and fill up. And I don't know that it would have done that, assuming that it works like my sink when I fill up for soapy water. That's what I didn't want to happen. But I just shake it up and use it. I do currently have a Neutrogena eye makeup remover that I love, the oil-free that I've been using forever. And because I have this now, and this is so much more effective and easy and moisturizing, I don't use the Neutrogena the way that I did. But what I do now, my routine has always been, even with non-waterproof makeup, to use a cotton pad to take off my eye makeup, get in the shower, wash my face. I don't wash my eyes with my product, but however the moisture that gets around my eyes brings the rest of my mascara down here under my eyes. Then I get out of the shower and wipe it off again and put on, my eye cream. So what I'm doing right now to get rid of the Neutrogena is doing the Neutrogena as the first step. Getting in the shower, washing my face, and then I get out using this because this is moisturizing. And so when the Neutrogena is gone, I'll be using this, before and after. Yeah. But I do like this formula so far, this little recipe that I kind of created. I might use jojoba oil next time just because I have some and it's a little thinner. Jojoba is more expensive per ounce than olive oil, so if you have olive oil in your kitchen and you have some kind of Castile soap or baby wash or baby shampoo, anything like that. But it is so moisturizing. There's totally a difference in the skin around my eyes from using it, and I wouldn't say it's like so moisturizing I'm not going to ever use an eye cream again, because I've been using an eye cream since I was 18. I don't see any reason to stop, but it does really feel good. And I haven't had like breakouts or anything.
I've had no skin complications from using the
whole thought that, you put oil on your face, especially if you're oily, and you're just going to be pizza face all of a sudden. Not true. And on days that I don't want to get a shower, I usually get a shower at night, usually. So days that I don't want to actually get in the shower and wash my face. I hate washing my face at the sink because it's this whole thing. It gets down my arms, it's down my neck. I'm like, I don't like doing it. And I don't like makeup removing wipes 99% of the time. So I'll just put this on a cotton pad, wipe it all over my face. If it feels particularly oily, like a lot of oil has clung in places, I might wipe it off with a dry washcloth, and then that's it. But I love it, and I do not anticipate buying any more commercial.
I will never buy a makeup remover again.
Now, if somebody gave me one, I use it. But, you know.
I might hand it off to someone else because this is more effective than, because I use waterproof makeup, eye products constantly because my eyes always water. I'm not crying, I'm not upset, my eyes are just doing their thing. This gets it off, takes it off, which is something that I haven't experienced, I think, ever with any eye makeup remover. So I'm a huge fan of the homemade, and you can do it how you want it to be done. If you want a little less oil, you want a little more, you want to use Castile soap, you want to use baby wash, what have you. So I totally recommend experimenting and finding what works for you in your eyes, because you just can't beat making it yourself and saving the money. So
because really, even if you didn't have olive oil, like maybe you're real young and you live at home with your parents and they cook, or maybe you just have never heard of Castile soap and you don't need it. I use this to wash my makeup brushes, other purposes as well. It's got a million purposes. If you went out and bought these, this is like $3 to $4 for this size. There are smaller sizes. And olive oil, depending on what kind you buy, is going to run you $5 to $13. This, if you did a half and half ratio like I do, 16 ounces, I use 1.5 ounces. I'm not even going to do the math, but that's a heck ton of of this. And then this is going to last you absolutely forever unless you did like a half ratio. So let's say $12 to buy 2 things versus my Neutrogena oil-free is like $8 a bottle, and it lasts me maybe 5 weeks. So you're set for life if you go with this, and your makeup is going to come off.
Yay!
For sure. So that's all. We hope you got some good ideas out of that.
Yes. Thank you for watching.
Let us know if you try it.
Yes, do.
Thanks. Bye.